what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it.
We got one. It's like Ghostbusters up in here. We got one. We got the watermelon today. Watermelon Celsius. Delicious, scrumptious. Drink it, live it, love it. Welcome. We got a show, everybody. Tune in, tune out, turn up, share, like, subscribe, do all the things. We have a fantastic guest, wonderful guest. He's been on before. I'm a fan of his work, actually. Even though I may not brag about it, I guess. But you should be a fan of his work as well. But who also is a fan of his work and is a fan of man? You got Angela Curry. What's up, Angela?
Fan of man.
I'm a fan of man. It's like the devil's advocate.
I only opened my water. I can't do the.
Well, you don't have to do the pitch. I do the pitch.
Anyway, I don't know. I think it's funny.
You ever see Devil's Advocate? You ever see the Devil's Advocate?
Is that a Keanu Reeves movie?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves, Al Pacino. I'm a fan of man. He plays the devil.
That's one I missed.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's great.
I know. I think after Matrix, I got all Keanu Reeves. I burnt out.
You didn't like The Matrix?
No, I love The Matrix, but it was overwhelmingly great.
I almost fired you.
I love The Matrix. Now the second and third movie, we don't have to talk about those, but
they're fine. Fourth one is meh.
Yeah.
Fourth one is something that I haven't even seen and I hate. So there you go. But we have a great show, and you know who we don't hate?
No.
You don't know who we don't hate?
No, we don't hate them. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, you're right. No, we don't hate them. Gary Shipman. What's up, Gary?
Hello, Gary.
Hi.
What's up, man?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, we've been hit up recently with a lot of people, and a lot of people have launched recently. So you did ask to come on. I'm like, oh man, I don't know when I could fit them in. And I looked at your campaign, and that's why I was like, are you in your first 30 or last 30?
Yeah, where are we?
I'm like, because if you were in your last 30, I was going to try to squeeze you in, but you were in your first. So I was like, okay, well at least we have a little leeway. Which is good. So,
yeah.
But you're here. You made it.
Yes.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. Second time on. So that's good. Yeah. And for those of you watching right now, if you're not, you don't care what anyone has to say. You're like, Gary, who cares? Let me see the goods. Links into the top of the chat and in the description below. So check out Titan Mouse of Might number 10. There's a catch up here there. We'll go over that in a bit, but we're gonna go over things with Gary because how you been over last time you were on. I don't know if it was issue 8 or if it was like a collection edition. It was a bit ago. It was like a year ago or two.
Probably. Well, I can't remember. It was a while ago.
It was my second show, I think, when you came on, and that's like 2 years ago. So it's been a long time.
And actually, you were the one who because I have bad eyeballs, which is why Angela is here. She's my sight monkey. And so,
I actually prefer that over seeing eye dogs. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, we all are monkeys in a way. So
yep.
You know, we have what 98% or 97% same chromosome. So, but anyway, I regress and digress.
Yes, please.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, I even totally forgot where I was going with all that. But last time you were on, it was fun show, and Angela was here to help out, and I'd back and stuff like that. So we're still working out the kinks even all these years later. So
yeah.
So, but that's what it was. Because of you, I was able to. You have a text to speech program on when you go live.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching your thing, and I was like, I'm like, I can hear yours though. The one that I found, I can only hear it. Nobody else can, which is thankfully because my chat are a bunch of degenerates.
Yeah.
I don't want people hearing what they have to say.
And he doesn't let us leave emojis anymore, so it's really sad. So
well, the thing is, when your people are talking to you in that, like it's reading. Does it read your like emojis and numbers and all that stuff when it reads it to you, Gary?
Are you using the same one I'm using?
No, I don't think so. I'm using speech chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
You're using speech chat. Oh, okay.
And you can go in and you can take out like the username and all that stuff, and it'll just say what they're saying.
Yeah, because when somebody drops a link in that, it reads the entire link.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're like, yeah, no numbers. I'm good on numbers
Right.
and emojis and stuff. Yeah, that's why
Right.
I cut those out. But yeah, no, because I was watching you go live. And actually, the thing behind us, our little background, I watched you draw that panel of him talking to the walkie-talkie guy. You drew that live, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Is that part of the book, or was it just a?
The thing that's in the background right now, the screen, what is that, screensaver or something?
It's just the background image, yeah, that from the...
Yeah, that one's still coming out. That's in issue 10.
Yeah,
which
that's
I'm
the
working
one.
on.
Yeah, it's the one we're on, right? Yeah.
So is that what issue you're on currently? Is issue
Yes,
10?
issue 10.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got all the issues right here in front of me.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
wow, look at that.
Look at that! Oh, I love it.
Nice. Yeah, that's like we
Awesome.
said backstage. I plan on backing that tier because I got to catch up on it. I got the artist edition last time. We got Oliver in the chat. Thanks for letting us know,
Yeah, what's up,
Angela.
Oliver? Good to see you. Oh,
No, it's fine. Don't worry about doing your job. No, yeah, and that's the thing. You've had this project out for a while now. How long have you? And I know we're probably going to recap some of the stuff we talked about last
yeah,
time.
it's been a while. So
Well, the thing is, I don't think any of us know what we talked about last time.
No.
I didn't go back to watch the stream. Plus, we might have new viewers. But first off, what was your first comic book? I always ask, even if you're a returning guest, I usually do ask. What was your first comic book you ever bought? Do you remember?
Oh, that I ever bought? With my own money?
Yeah.
That's different because I got milk money and stuff like that, or lunch money from my mom, and I would use that on comic books. But I don't know. I'll just say the first comic book that I ever bought, that I purposefully bought, like I saw it and I was like, I got to have this, was an Avengers, and it was probably back in, I would say, the early 80s, maybe late 70s. And it had, I know the artist was Dave Cockrum.
Nice.
And Terry Austin inked it. And it was Thor, but he was in his doctor form.
Dr.
And he was
Blake,
and he was like slamming one of the Avengers on the chest because they had died, and he was trying to bring him back to life.
Oh, wow.
And I thought that was just amazing.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was a Thor guy. Thor was my first book that I ever got. Like, and you said that was when you first one you ever bought, but Thor was the first one I ever had gotten myself, which was technically then the first one I ever bought, because after that I went and bought another Thor comic. Yeah. But yeah, so when I knew all about Dr. Blake and all that stuff from back in the day, and it got me into Kirby and everything at a young age, which I'm fortunate for. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Avengers, and that I'm a little surprised only because Titan Mouse, which I mean, just for shorter purpose, I'm calling him Titan Mouse. He's more of a Batman kind of a guy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he looks like Batman.
Yeah, he's a little more influenced by that. So yeah, look at that. Hold on. Let me make you bigger. Bigger. Boom. Yeah, look at that. So cool.
So cute.
Yeah, it's not only cute, but it's good. It's awesome. I love it. So the reason why I'm surprised by that, because an Avengers comic was your first book. So when you were growing up, were you more of a Marvel guy, or did you kind of be like, oh, let's just other stuff over here, and you got kind of involved with DC stuff later?
Well, I guess like when I was really young, I never understood the difference between Marvel and DC. They were all just superheroes, and then it seemed like a group of them kind of hung out together, and then another group hung out together, but never.
That's a great way to look at it,
right? But yeah, I liked all of it. I liked Superman, Batman, and Marvel stuff. But I think when I started becoming a collector, I would look at myself like a Marvel person. I started collecting seriously with X-Men during the end of John Byrne's run on X-Men. And but I mean, I was into it. I just didn't understand the concept of how were books released. I don't know, where do you get them? You go to, and then I mean, I always saw them like in 7-Eleven or Quick Stop or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, but it's so random. I didn't understand that they went in like chronological order, like numbering. I didn't understand all that. And then finally, when I got wind of it, I was like, oh, I was like, well, when do you know to go get this X-Men book? Like a friend of mine had them. And I read all of his back issues and I just loved them. And he said, well, you just go to 7-Eleven and they have them. They come out like once a month or something like that. So I'd go in every day to see if I could get it. And so the first one that I actually was able to pick up off the rack was Phoenix Must Die.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So it was like right when Byrne was ending.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. And then I went to get the next one. And then it was like, he's leaving, like he did 3 issues after that or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what? And then they got this other guy, which I really had a hard time with, Dave Cockrum. And now I love him.
Yeah, Cockrum's good.
Oh, man, I just love it. So, yeah, but a lot of that is like sentimental, looking back.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, well, a lot of the comics that I get now, or even kind of like, because I have a pretty good collection, and I've been wanting to kind of thin it out, mainly because space, and not only that, with my eyes going, I can't really reread them, so it wouldn't be bad to really like let somebody else enjoy what these books. Obviously, I could benefit from getting money, but there's certain ones, obviously, a lot of them I'm gonna want to keep because of the sentimental reason, even if they're worthless. Like I have Uncanny X-Men X-Men number 2, the Jim Lee Claremont, signed by Jim Lee and Claremont. But I'm never, and it's I got it graded at like a 6.5. Like, it's not the best copy ever. It's not worth really much. I'm never selling that. But that's mine. It's sentimental for a purpose. And I think a lot of the books that we get, even if they're worthless or worth a lot, some of them are just like, I remember that when I was a kid, I was with my dad. We went and got snow cones, and then we went to the 7-Eleven, and I saw, the X-Men, and we got that. It was just a good moment. I'm never selling it, even though it's worth like $700. Never going to sell it. Yeah, there's certain things like that. And I think that's also what's great about comics. Like, it's kind of a time capsule, let alone with the story, but with when you got it, or even like when it came out. Like, I recently, maybe last year, I think, bought Uncanny X-Men number 5, like the first one, like the 1963 run. And yeah, it was last year. It's not super sentimental, but I'm like, this is a time capsule. Imagine all the things that were taking place in what was, I think it came out in 64 when that one came out. All the events that were taking place at that time frame when this book was on in probably some drugstore on a spinner rack for some little kid to see, and all the events that were going on around him. It's kind of amazing to me. And like, yeah, there's no sentimental attachment for me with that one, but with like what you're saying, I kind of want to collect them all. Like, it's like a Pokemon. I want to get all the Uncanny X-Men, even though I know it's impossible. Where do you stand on like, I'm kind of an original comic guy. I don't mind trades too much for like, because you can't afford Amazing Fantasy 15, but I kind of like getting the OG. Are you more of an original comic guy? Or are you like if I could get the trade, I'll get the trade?
Well, I like some of the original stuff, but I really have liked the essentials that are in black and white.
Oh yeah,
I love that. It's like it strips out the color, and because some of the coloring at different times was terrible, and but when they have just a nice crisp black line, I love that. So I think I like the essentials, but I don't even know that they kind of just stopped doing that, I guess.
I know my friend Dan Plagle, he's been getting some of the X-Men essentials.
Right.
And I don't know if they still do those. You're right. I recently just got the Marvel art of Andy Kubert off of Kickstarter, and it's pretty much an essentials. It's stripped down. It's black and white. It's not artist edition size, but it's an artisan size. It's bigger. So it's like an essentials. It's pretty cool, but you're not wrong. My thing is it's sometimes the older coloring, yes, but also there's some new coloring techniques that they do now over regular, like I would say seasoned artists that just doesn't fit. Like, it's like the line art is more 80s ish, but then they have this candy colored like digital effect to it. I'm just like, it doesn't look right.
Right.
Yeah. So black and white's dope.
Yeah, like I remember New Mutants. Like I loved the Bill Sienkiewicz run. But then the coloring in it was so horrible. It was just like, this is the worst. And I don't know that there is an essentials of that, but you have to maybe get an artist edition or something like that.
Probably.
I have a problem with the artist edition. I have a couple of them. They're just too big. It's too heavy.
It's pretty heavy.
It's like a monster to pick these. Let me see if I can show you one. All right, so look at this.
All right, hold on. Let me get back.
This thing's a beast.
Oh, you got the oh, nice.
Wow, that is huge.
And like,
oh yeah, they're huge.
That's regular comic size, right there. And then there's this monster.
Where do you put that? Like, I seriously, that's the thing with big books. It's like, where do I put this? Like, I mean, I guess
closet.
I mean, that's the thing. You want to be able to. I mean, I guess your coffee table. So anyway,
yeah, but this little guy, this guy's great. You know, he goes in your hand, super thick.
Yeah.
The black line's great.
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You can pick that up. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, no, I like the essential. I mean, I do like the artist editions mainly because like that's the size that they work is 11 by 17.
Right,
you get to see like, but you're right. You're not wrong. Like I have quite a few of them, but they're just stacked on top of my comic. Like there's nowhere to put these things. Like and
you have to have a forklift in order to get to them.
Yeah.
Does it say real quick? Ink just
what's up, Ink Spots?
So, cheers, Ink.
Yeah, what's up, man?
He just backed it. Did you hear? Did I?
Oh,
nice. Thanks, Ink. Yeah, dude.
Sorry, I didn't think. I was like, maybe that didn't come out clearly. I'll try to say it.
Well, like I said,
thank you.
Yeah, that's the colorist and co-creator of Frog G. So, and co-everything for Frog G. So, thanks, Ink. It's good to see him and glad to see he's alive. No, but you're not wrong. I have a few. I like the artist editions because of the size of them, and with my eyes especially being what they are. I get to see. Oh wow, this is like because I have the Max one, and I'm a huge Sam Keith fan. And like my friend Will Perdomo told me about it when it was coming out, and it was for a Black Friday sale. So I got it for like $75. But now it costs so much money on eBay. There's no way I'd ever get it. So I'm, thankful that he told me about that. And I'm glad that I have it, but you're right. I maybe look through it about once every 2 years. And it's, like you said, it's so heavy. Like, I'm glad I lift, my work involves heavy labor because otherwise I'd never be able to pick the thing up. So, they're pretty bulky, and the essentials are really nice because they're still decently sized. I think the Titan Mouse one was kind of an essential size, right?
Yeah, maybe. Well,
maybe a little bigger. Maybe a little bigger. I know it wasn't 11 by 17, but it might have been like 11 by 14.
Well, it looks like Essentials is basically comic size.
Okay, Essentials I think are a little bit bigger, but yeah,
beautiful.
But yeah, no. Like I said, I'm a fan of the artist editions just because, like, for one, my eyes, but you have, like, I never really do look through them because you're not wrong. And Angela, like you said, where do you put them? Mine are just stacked on. I know, like, Fregas are like in a corner, like piled high. Like, Yaki is the same way. I think Will Perdomo is the only one that has like shelves where they go in. But yeah, you have to have big shelves though, because they're like 12 by 19 sometimes. So. And J. Scott Campbell just came out with his, which I do want to get. I'm super tempted. But yeah, but the essentials are cool. And now Titan Mouse is all black and white, right?
Yeah, I did colorize the first 2 issues, and so now we're on issue 10. I don't know if I will go back. Maybe I will and colorize the rest of them. But right now, I just want to get the story done.
Nice.
So
now you're the whole kit and caboodle, right? You're the big show. You're the only one doing everything.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's impressive. And that's the way you kind of have to go about it these days. Like if you don't know, like let's say you don't know how to letter, and you're working on your comic, you know how to write it, fine. You're good at writing. You know how to draw. You're good at drawing. But you're like, I don't know how to letter. You got to kind of learn it because it costs so much money now. Just to make the books, ship them out, and do everything, the back end, you're not going to make that much. So you got to kind of learn the whole kit and caboodle, especially if you're an artist, you have an upper hand because in my opinion, you can still suck at writing. Don't get me wrong, but at least you have pretty pictures then. But if the lettering is also garbage, it really does throw off everything. So
Right. Where it's a big problem is if you have a problem spelling. Then
true. Editors are key. Get a copy editor, everybody.
So you do the sound effects too? I mean, you do it all. Like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'll use like Clip Studio to do like word balloons and input the text that way. I know that there's real diehard people who say if you're going to be a independent creator, you need to letter everything. And I'm like, well, I just can't. I mean, it's too much work. But yeah, I will do some like sound effects and things like that hand done.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. You get people out there that are like, oh, you're not like a true comic creator unless you do everything by hand. Everything has to be okay. No, there's no right way to go about as long as it looks dope and you're not using AI. Okay. I will draw a line somewhere. As long as it looks cool, use the tools at hand that you can still you still have to know how to shape the letters in Photoshop or Illustrator or Clip Studio. You got to know placement. You got to know what you want it to say. Like, do you want it to say Cthulhu or chugga? Like, what do you want it to say? So you have to know, do you put a border around it? Do you put a stroke around? Like, you have to know certain elements of making a comic book in order to do these things. Is it cooler if it's all traditional? Sure, but it's like, why ignore the tools at hand that came out that can help you make your book more of a reality, even especially nowadays. Like, a lot of us have full-time jobs on top of the full-time job. So you got to be able to put it out a little faster than what you normally would be able to. And if you're lettering everything by hand, that's going to take you forever. Like, especially if you're drawing it and inking it and you're coloring it, you color two of them. So yeah, it's and I'm assuming digital colors, or did you go because I know you draw traditionally. So
yeah, I draw traditionally, and I colored the covers as well.
Traditionally?
No, not traditionally.
Oh, okay.
Digitally colored covers.
Oh, gorgeous! Yeah, I really love the one on the right.
Yeah, those are dope.
Anyway,
nice.
Those are cool.
Those are cool, man.
So yeah.
Cranberry Langer is in the chat. He says he's an editor and he's edited a couple of books. So I don't know.
Nice.
If you'd like.
Well, there you go. If you're watching now or we come on later, I can always suggest Cranberry to people. There you go. Nice. Thanks, Cranberry, for suggesting that. But no, and that's the thing. Being in the indie sphere and making the product ourselves, even if you don't pay an editor, it's good to have other people look at your book, look at your product. I don't know, Gary, if you maybe share the same opinion. I like to show it to people who know nothing about comics, who don't read comics, who don't like comics, but maybe a friend even. But they read it and they look at it because their eyes are going to see things, in my opinion, that a regular comic person may not, like a casual reader. Now, do you have an editor, or do you show it to friends and family, or how do you go about that?
Well, my wife, she's my editor, and
cool.
she also makes sense of things. Because she has common sense.
So she doesn't have that comic book background, so she's kind of looking at it more in a a practical way. Like, she's kind of looking at structure. I don't know. She's kind of bringing that other element.
Well, she's really good with words. She's a word person.
Oh, cool.
And I think I'm just more of a visual person. And so, and I do see how they work together, obviously. Like, in my mind, words seem more like images to me. So, and I don't know, but I've always had a problem with the word side of things. Not maybe so much talking, but writing, that way.
Yeah.
But she does my editing, and sometimes I'm so bad that she'll read what I wrote, and she's like, I have no idea what it is that you're trying to say. And then I'll have to explain it to her again. And she, oh, that's what you said. She said, you might want to try correctly spelling words. Try that.
Well,
It helps.
tough love. When you make a good team, I mean, that's really good. Ink is
Yeah.
saying that lettering is the worst.
He's right.
Yeah.
Like hand lettering.
Just lettering in general, because he letters Frog G.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah. Well, like with lettering, I had lettered my first 2 books, Absolute, and Absolute 2. So I lettered those, and I started lettering Frog G too, Frog G, and we wrote it. I started lettering it, and then I gave it to Ink Spots, and he just re-lettered it. So there was really no point because he didn't like it, and I'm not one to fight. I'm not gonna be like, no, this is how it has to be, dude. If you want to redo the lettering, fine. But there's no point in me lettering it then if he's gonna re-letter the whole thing. So that's twice the work. So he just handles the lettering for Frog G. We co-write it together, but he letters the.
So is Ink kind of like the wife in this scenario?
Yeah.
He wear the dress.
I
Anyway.
guess so. He always wears dresses, even though he's not the wife. But no, it's a true collaboration.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, totally.
But it's just there's no point in like this is one reason. Like with Absolute, I really did enjoy working by myself because you don't have to. Like even though we never really butt heads, we did one time, and it was about an item on the campaign. It wasn't even about the comic itself, but you don't have to worry about butting heads with anyone if you're working by yourself.
Right.
You have to worry about butting heads with yourself. But it's also frustrating because working with somebody, it's even if, especially just one person, it's a nightmare if you're working with more, I'm sure. But it's great to bounce off of people. So, so if you're like, oh, this panel, I want him to, hold the walkie-talkie, me talking to, well, what if he's holding it and it's a bird's eye view? Oh, that's cool. Like, it's good to bounce things off. So it does help, but I like just that freedom of being like, I can do whatever I want. No one can tell me what to do. So yeah, and you have that freedom with your IP, and that's fantastic. And how long have you been? Have you had Titan Mouse in your head?
How long has it been in my head?
Yeah.
It didn't take up a lot of space years ago, but I mean, I came up with an idea maybe 25 or 30 years ago with another series that I did called Mouse of Might, but I never had anything really ironed out about it. And then it wasn't until like maybe 2000 or 2018, 2019, and that I actually, came up with the way he looks, came up with the story and the whole deal. So probably around 18 or 19.
Oh wow, okay.
2000.
Oh wow, so you cranked out 10 issues in that time frame.
Well, I wouldn't say cranked, but I've done it. It takes a long time.
It does, yeah. Well, hey, I mean, the way these things go, like I said, like you said, it takes a long time, and also there's life. So I think 10 issues in that time frame is actually really good. There's a lot of people in the indie sphere that they do full-time jobs, and they can only get out maybe 3 or 4. And I'm not slighting anyone on that. Like this is a very time-consuming job. It is. It takes up a lot of your free time, a lot of time away from family and friends and everything, and things that you may want to do. Hey, maybe I want to go see Superman, but I can't. I got to draw a page today. So you make those sacrifices where you can, but you also try to not make it your whole identity and be like, okay, I got to spend time with my wife. We got to go, we'll take the dog for a walk or something like that. So, yeah, it's the balance that, and what do you do to relax? What do you like away from comics? What is it something that you like to do? Is it see movies, read a book, listen to music? What do you do?
Well, the funny answer would be sleep.
That's not funny. That's true.
I love naps. Naps are essential to function. So yeah.
But yeah, I like all that, movies, music.
Have you caught up on any? What was the last movie that you saw of any like? It doesn't matter if it's superhero or not. What was the last movie you really took in?
Well, I went back and I was watching the Spider-Man movies. I didn't go back to the Tobey Maguire ones yet, but I think I'm going to do that. But I watched the Tom Holland ones, except for the newest one, which is that multiverse one or something.
Oh, the Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I just can't find where to stream it. But I watched the first 2. And then I watched the other two with Andrew Garfield.
Oh, yeah.
But I have seen newer ones too. Like I watched the Fantastic Four and Superman.
Okay, see, I haven't seen those two yet.
Yeah,
I've heard pretty good reactions about both. So, what was your opinion?
I think that the Fantastic Four was better than Superman, but I think Fantastic Four is the second best version of Fantastic Four.
Oh,
The first version that's the best is The Incredibles.
Yeah, dude, you're not wrong. Everyone says that. I've even
Yeah.
said that. It's like that they nailed it totally
true.
with The Incredibles. It's such a
oh
great
my
movie.
gosh, that is
And
so funny.
I like 2 okay. Incredibles 2 was okay. I really would have liked to have seen them fight the Underminer. Like a whole movie with the Underminer would have been really cool.
Because it was like, yeah, that was like at the end of it was like the last.
Yeah.
That was such a cool, yeah. Like,
Well, they start off the second one with the Underminer, I believe,
Oh,
right? Don't they?
yeah.
Yeah. So,
It's years since I've seen
but
it. Yeah.
but they only have him for like a few minutes, and then they kind of defeat him. But they should have done a whole thing with the Underminer. That would have been cool. But I heard they're making a third one. So hopefully, and I still like the second one. Fine, I thought it was good. But yeah, the Incredibles was definitely, it's the Fantastic Four. Like, just there you go. And I don't know why they can't make that. Like, I didn't mind the early 2000 Fantastic Four ones. I thought they were okay. You know, they were in popcorn flicks. But yeah, the Incredibles just totally nailed it. It was so good. I don't know. Are you a big Batman fan, or is it just like happenstance that like you took this on?
No, I like Batman.
Now, what do you think about the Batman, like the one with Twilight Boy in it?
I thought it was good.
You thought it was good?
I like that. I like that better than what's been coming out lately. Like with Thunderbolts, I thought was just whatever. Superman was really disappointing. I mean, I think that with Superman, the casting was great.
Yeah.
Everybody did their job great. It's just the story was disappointing. That's the best thing I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I was going to say if the story isn't right, like it doesn't matter who the cast is, it's going to fall short. Yeah.
But I thought that the Batman movie was better. Probably the last good superhero movie that's come out that I can think of.
Oh, nice.
Very
I
cool.
liked it. I thought it was good. The third act was what I had an issue with. It just carried on a bit too long. They could have cut it after they caught Scarecrow, pretty much, or the Riddler. I mean, but I thought it was good. There were scenes that lagged too long, like him walking through the crime scene and stuff. I get what they were going for. It was cool still, though, to see more of a detective route with it.
Right.
I did like that. That was cool. And everybody does be like, oh, well, he didn't work out for the role. I'm like, he's still a younger Batman. I'll give him a little credit. You know, he's still like, it's like year 2 or 3. You know what I mean? It's not like he's like, you know, been working out forever in a day. Like, he's not Sam Sulik, if anyone knows who that is. But he's still a kid. So he's still, now hopefully he does maybe try to look more of the role in the next one, because I heard there's going to be another one. But I didn't mind it. Did you see the Penguin series?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
It's so good. And like, you don't have to see the Batman to really like get the character, but it helps a little bit, because they do talk about the parts of the, you know, what happened in the movie. They talk about the flooding and everything like that. So it kind of helps a little bit. But the Penguin show, it's so good. It really fleshes out that character. He did such a great job at playing the Penguin. Yeah, check it out. I highly recommend it. I think you'll like it if you like.
What channel was that on?
It's going to be on HBO Max.
It was on Max? Okay, that's what I thought.
And it's, I think it's 8 parts. It's 8 episodes, an hour each. So yeah, like some people had an issue with one of the characters in it, if they're diehard comic. I never knew of the character. I can't remember her name right now off the top of my head, but I didn't even know about her, so I didn't have an issue with her. I thought the person who played her just fine, and she was written well. So it's a great show. Check it out. I highly recommend it. Yeah. So, like, are you looking forward to any of the other? What was your? Oh, I gotta ask. What did you think about Ben Affleck as Batman?
I don't know. He's not my favorite, I guess. You know,
Okay. Fair
I
enough.
like Christian Bale. I thought he was great. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't have anything against Ben Affleck
You
as
don't
an
know the
actor.
guy.
I think
Yeah.
he's a good actor and everything like that. I think he maybe does a good. Maybe he's fine. Maybe it's just the way the suit looked. It looked
Okay.
It was,
weird.
it was clunky.
Yeah, it looked weird to me.
Yeah.
And so I that didn't feel like Batman to me.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
you know, he's fine Bruce Wayne, I guess.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
he was
thinking.
a good
I
Bruce
liked him
Wayne.
as Bruce Wayne.
Well, that's the other thing, though. I think Ben Affleck is a ladies' man in life, so it kind of helps to play a bachelor in a movie if you kind of know how to have swagger. But yeah,
I just think it's funny. The last week we had someone else on, and they had a totally different opinion in regards to Superman. So I appreciate when there's just difference opinion, and
well,
people like what they like, and that's
Julius
individual.
is a Superman fan, so he's a little biased.
That's a true point. That is a true point.
Yeah, and it like you love Batman, but you can at least admit like that's the best Batman that's been out, best Superman. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can like. Everyone knows Michael Keaton for a lot of us is like the go-to Batman because he played both parts really well, and it's kind of hard to top that. But at the same time, there's plenty of people who say Adam West was the best Batman, and it's just because it could be an age thing also. So yeah, it kind of depends, I guess, on where you are in life, because there's plenty of people who think Mike Pattinson, that's his name, think is the best Batman. It's like, well, he's been in one movie and he's a twig. But no, I liked the Batman. I thought it was good. So yeah, no, I recently because I haven't seen the movie yet. I went back and watched Alien Covenant. I thought that was cool. Are you a fan of the Alien franchise at all?
I like the first two.
Yeah.
The first one I like a lot.
Oh yeah.
And I try to even implement some of that, the way that the world looked, into Titan.
Really? So you incorporate a little bit of Gigerisms into I guess you can call
like
them
the tech things like that. But even like Star Wars as well. Like the first one. Or Empire.
The DOG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have that kind of feeling, because I think they captured something in those movies, Alien and Star Wars, that was really amazing.
Yeah, there was a magic about that time, because everything was kind of like I've said a billion times, like there's really no new ideas out there. They were still drawing from other inspirations, but like, Star Wars was drawing from like Buck Rogers and like, even World War II, and like it was drawing from a lot of inspirations, but he invented an original concept from all those other things, and even Alien, like Jaws in space, like it's what you got there?
I'm trying to show like some of the tech.
Show off what you can, man.
Oh,
that's cool.
That is cool.
It's so cool. Yeah, look at that. That's dope. Yeah, that's cool, man. And that's cool. It's and I think that's important to do, is to draw inspiration from these things and incorporate them and make them in a way what you need them to be. Like it's the same thing with like look at Star Trek and cell phones now. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's not like it doesn't happen in real life. So everything is come from another point in life, and it will forever from now on. Like there's in 50 years, somebody might be looking at Titan Mouse and being like, oh, I really like what he did there. I'm going to try to maybe fit that into my little thing. You don't know what could happen. Like you can inspire somebody even tomorrow. Like, and then you'd be like, oh, this is dope. I'm going to really I like this. It's not ripping somebody off. It's inspiration. It's perspiration. We're deodorant, everybody. But no, and that's what's cool. Like, so, and I never would have thought Star Wars, if you think about the IP, you never would have thought Star Wars and Alien. Like, I like that. That's pretty cool. Because Titan Mouse is a superhero concept, correct?
Yeah, it's a superhero concept, but it also delves into like like a psychological kind of a thing, because he the reason why he's in the real world, so to speak, where humans are, is because he came from another dimension where it's the world of animals and they're intelligent, but there's an explosion that ends up sending him into the human world, and there he's trying to find his way home, but also he's living with the fact that he thinks that he killed everybody because of this explosion that opened up a portal. And so he's trying to get back home, but it's like, get back home to what? And so he's dealing with the trauma of what he's done, that he feels that he's done. So that's what the story, it's taking us on this journey, and we dive into like his past and decisions that he's made, and just the post-traumatic stress of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty deep. Now, is he part of the Pakistan IP?
He is. Yeah. That's the world that he came from. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's that predates Titan Mouse. Yes. That came out like a bit ago, right?
Yeah. And so in the Pakistan world, there's an evil force, or a guy named Rasha, who is trying to get into the human world. He's a human himself. And so he's by any means possible trying to get back into the human world. And he's using the animals, disposing of them as he needs to. That's why this explosion happens. And all the mice have been used for that purpose. And they got caught in the explosion along with some other animals. So we see like some corpses.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Brutal.
So is this a kid's book? I'm just kidding.
I mean,
well,
kinda,
I want to say it is.
That happens.
Because it's fantasy. It's fantasy
right.
violence. It's not real. So, why mice?
Yeah.
Did you like The Secret of Nim? Did you like, why mice?
I did like The Secret of Nim.
Secret of Nim's dope, dude.
I don't know why mice, but it seems like a lot of people, like Disney, obviously, there's a lot of mice. The Rescuers, Mickey Mouse,
love the Rescuers,
Secret of Nim. Mice are the thing. It seems like it's, for some reason, we have some connection with them. I don't know what it is.
No, you're not wrong. No.
And a lot of people do mice. But I don't know. I don't have any real reason why.
No, that's fine. You don't have to have one. I mean, that's great that you don't. I think that's kind of cool. Most,
yeah. I mean, it could be puppies. I don't know, but
could be puppies. It doesn't have the same vibe.
Yeah.
Titan puppy. It just.
Well, I think that I've also taken on what I think is something more serious in its tone, but for some reason, why did I pick mice? It's just like,
there was Mighty Mouse too.
Mighty Mouse, yeah.
Yeah, but that's still sort of
cartoony,
silly.
Yeah.
Cutesy, whatever. And I don't think that my story is silly and cutesy. I think it actually is more serious.
Well, and that's why when I look at it, I kind of think Secret of Nim, because Secret of Nim was pretty dark and serious and had a heavy tone to it. It was still that fantasy, like there's still some funness to it with the crow and stuff like that. But the mice, it was a very serious topic, and you could, like, as a kid, you're like, wow, this is heavy. Like, a little kid's sick, he might die.
Right.
Like even Jonathan dies in the machine, in the movie. Yeah. So, and when I see Titan Mouse, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Like it's got that kid heart vibe because it's a mouse, but you can then tackle serious subjects.
Yeah,
because it's of that fantasy element to it. And like you said, if it was a cat, I guess it'd be kind of cutesy. But I think a mouse is, and like you said, we experiment on mice. People have mice for pets. Like there is a weird connection with mice, and mice also have this weird hive mind type of a thing. Like or maybe that's rats, but hey, similar DNA. Where if they solve a maze in like New York, they can solve it faster in like California.
They're very intelligent. Is that what you're
intelligent? Yeah.
Well, see, that's my thing though too.
They have like a hive mind.
I like the character because in some regard they're seen as a meek.
That's cool.
Very.
Go ahead, Angela.
I'm trying to think of the word. What are they? They're not like seen as these powerful, a
Right.
powerful like superhero type character. It's a different type. When you see a mouse in your house, it's just small and it's just innocent, and you
And you
know.
want to kill it.
And you
I
want to
just in
kill
the
it.
house. Yes, that does happen. But I mean, that's the thing. It's just like there's just like, it's just like this dissonance in regards to the fact that he's supposedly weak, but also he's strong. I don't know where that is.
Well, he's
Yeah,
intelligent. Like you said, mice
and
are
he is
intelligent.
intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but anyway, I like that.
No,
about the
I like
character.
it. I get where you're coming from. I
Yeah.
can smell what the Rock is cooking.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, no, I was just curious about that because I'm like, I always thought Secret of Nim, to be honest with you. It looked like you were heavily influenced by Secret of Nim and Batman. That's where I never would have thought Star Wars and Alien. So I'm glad that's something that was brought up. I found that very interesting. So we talked a little bit about it, but let's refresh everybody. As you said, he gets transported into a world. The world that he's in the human world. Yes, he's in our world.
Yes.
Oh no.
Let's do this. I like
so
that.
are you wanting me to explain something?
Yeah, let's go to the pitch. Do the pitch.
Oh,
do the regular pitch. We'll go
Give us
over it.
tell us where we're at.
So Titan is a mouse who has come from another dimension where the animals are intelligent. And they have a whole world going on there where they're trying to fight evil, and he gets himself caught into this dilemma where he's having to look into an anomaly, which is a portal that can go into the world of man. And while he and his people, his kind, are doing that, it triggers an explosion which sends him into the world of man. But he also feels that it has killed all of his kind in the process, and so he's left to deal with the emotional side of that. Like, how do I deal with this? And it affects him so much that it weakens him. So, like when he's doing something heroic, if he has something that triggers him, he'll become weak. It's like his kryptonite, and he's not able to do anything. And then an enemy can overpower him or whatever, and so he has to deal with that. And so I'm telling that part of the story too. Like, we go into his subconscious, and deal with like the demons that he's dealing with, and that's where we are in issue 10. We're full into that kind of a nightmare that he's living, and he's also trying to get back home, and things are being revealed. Like, did everybody die? What's going on? Things like that.
Nice.
So these preview pages right here, this is him in his own subconscious,
cool.
Dealing with his inner demons and things like that.
A question in the chat: why is Leonard Nimoy in your comic?
Why is he in it? The villain, his name is Professor Nimoy, and he's a mixture of Leonard Nimoy and Vincent Price.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I like that. So, I mean, did you like Star Trek 2 growing up, or are you more just
I love Star Trek, the original.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Nice.
Yeah. So, because I was wondering why you had this trippy panel, which I love this stuff, by the way. This is nice. Really so this is because he's in his subconscious, and there's all these things happening. Or does this take place like in reality?
No, this is inside his subconscious.
Okay,
and it's basically he's having to fight his own heart or whatever. It's like, this is what's in his heart. He has darkness. Wow. He has darkness in his heart, and he's come to the realization that he has to fight himself and the darkness that's in him. And so this octopus eyeball thingy, it wants to basically it just wants to condemn everybody that he's ever met. It passes judgment on them, and it's harsh. This is now a different scene.
Right. Yeah, I'm just going through, but yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to explain more about the explosion. It's more of a flashback thing going on. And this is another character named Elva.
Oh, the girl mouse.
Yeah.
The girl mouse.
So
No, go ahead, Angela. Go ahead.
how many books are you planning
That's what I was
in
gonna
the
ask.
series?
I'm not really planning. I mean, if we can get through with number 10, I would do it, but it doesn't look like we're going to. It looks like it's going to have to go more. I don't know. You know, I've never, to be honest with you, I've never ended a series. Even the Packins Land series that I did like 18 issues of it, like 25, 30 years ago. It's still open ended. It's like it like leaves on a cliffhanger. And
Yeah, but you
I
can always
never,
come back to it.
yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in fact, before I did Titan, I was going to pick up where we left off with Packins Land, and then I was on a drawing show with some friends that are also artists, and we did a contest. Like they said, draw a Batman or something. And I didn't want to do it, so I drew this mouse, bat mouse, and then they're like, "Oh, Gary, you got to do this." I said, "Well, you know, I do have a story in kind of back there about a mouse called Mouse of Might, but I didn't think, you know, he was going to be like Batman Mouse." But they loved it, and they said, "No, you've got to do it. Don't do Packins Land, do this." And so this is what I've been doing since. Now all of them, they've left, and I'm still doing this.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes
No,
that's how
they
it
haven't
works.
left.
So originally it was called Mouse of Might? Or was that like the series, or that was the character? Or
The initial idea was just called Mouse of Might.
okay.
But since then, his name has been Titan.
I like
Yeah.
the name.
Also
I like
Might.
I like
Yeah.
both,
It's good
but
to have-
yeah.
I like both, but Titan Mouse kind of flows nice.
Yeah.
I know it's Titan Mouse of Might, but
Yeah.
it just Titan Mouse
Oh, okay.
does flow really well. So yeah, as far as like just talking points, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the Leonard Nimoy, which is so
Yeah.
good. I didn't know that. I'm
It's
like, yeah, I
cool.
saw that. I'm like, Leonard Nimoy.
Man, look at that. That's really good.
That's really
Look at
good.
that chin. Woohoo.
Thank you.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. No. How many pages is each issue?
They're in the neighborhood, I want to say like 22, 24.
Okay. Nice.
I have to count them. And each one is probably going to be a little different.
Well, because you're doing it as the story dictates. So,
Right,
you
right.
know, like you said, like you don't know how many issues it's going to be because the story is devolving, and
Right.
it may even very well lead into then back into Packins Land. So, you know, and you can then start back in on that, and so you don't know where you're going to fully go with it. And I like that actually. I think that's
Yeah.
cool because you're letting it organically evolve and let it go where it may. And I don't know. It's kind of how I work too. It's just I think it's more. It lets the characters breathe and create themselves almost. It's a lot of fun to do that in that way. So now, do you have any stretch goals or anything for the campaign? Not everybody does.
I thought I did. It's been a while since I looked at it. Let me look.
It's okay. I'm not a professional, so I don't really go over things. I don't know if Angela can.
Let's see.
What were you asking?
Oh, stretch goals. Here we go.
There we go. Hello, Jolly. Jolly
What's up,
Green.
Jolly?
Just
Good
chat.
to see you, Jolly
Cheers.
Green. Angela, what are these stretch goals? Can you see these?
I have the campaign open.
So,
Sure, I can read them.
The first one is
Oh.
at the 1K. It will unlock all physical backers will automatically be entered to win an original page.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Wow. Hey, I'm going to back and then no one else. Let me get better odds. No, I'm just kidding. I want everybody to back this campaign.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. That's
Yeah,
a
that is
great,
really cool.
that's a great stretch goal, actually. I'm going to steal that one day. So you unlocked at 2K?
The 2K is new trading card.
Ooh, nice.
I made trading cards for the first ones.
Yeah,
and,
people like trading cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. No, that's good. But okay, here's the thing. I'm a firm believer in this too. I back a book because I like the book. I like the art. I like the story concept. I like the whole nine. A stretch goal has never enticed me to back a book ever. I've never been like, oh, if it hits 15K, I get a bookmark. No, I don't
Right.
care. I like the book. So if you have 0 stretch goals or 15 stretch goals, good. It's fine for me. I like the ones that you have here. I think they're good. with what you got, and they're both unlocked, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, the 2K, yeah, it's unlocked. Oh,
it should be locked. Sorry.
Oh yeah, it says unlocked, but it's almost unlocked though. I think, right? What are we at? I know we're criminally underfunded here. Oh no, come on, everybody, let's get this to 2K.
It's funded, but yeah, well, definitely let's get it there.
Criminal. Yeah, dude. It like we said before, the economy isn't the best, so it's hard to get the fund, the backers that we can get. But speaking of which, your price points aren't too bad, sir. So let's go to the campaign real quick. The tiers, if you don't mind. So the featured tier here. What do we got?
The featured tier is. Let me get there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can read it. I have my magnifier on.
I have it. Oh.
You have Titan Mouse issue 10 sketch.
Okay, yeah. So that one is you get the physical book, and then I will do a head sketch somewhere, either on the cover or inside the book.
Oh, nice. Nice. You're gonna do a remark on it.
Yeah, it could be a remark on the cover. We'll just see how it goes.
Oh, nice. I think a remark on the cover would be pretty cool. People tend to like to, but then again, some people may not be worried about ruining the drawing. So yeah, it's good. But hey, you know what you do? You back this tier, and then you back a regular issue 10. That way you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
That's what you do, people. You have a digital copy, which is good at $5. Nice price point for like people in Australia, overseas.
Yeah,
because it costs like $400 to ship.
Yeah, or over the border, Canada.
Yeah,
that's really good.
It's pretty expensive, and just the book itself, $10. That's a fantastic price point.
Yeah,
I really like it. It's right. It's right where it should be. For the quality and the page count. Well, the quality should be more, but that's beside the point. And you'll sign it, a couple extra bucks there. Hey, I'm not too mad about that. I know what it's like to sign every single book, and it's annoying. So, yeah. Do you do conventions at all?
I haven't done conventions in a long time. Okay. I think I quit right around the time I started doing Titan. Okay. So like 2018. I quit.
Yeah. So that's the only way to get it signed by him, people. You can't see him at cons.
With the mouse pad, I really like that a whole lot. What's the dimensions of it? How big is the mouse pad?
Let's see. It is an 8x10.
Oh.
Ooh, big boy.
And rounded corners.
Okay.
Squishy. Like a mouse pad should be. Yeah,
it's really cute.
It might be dishwasher safe. I'm not
sure. Good.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Cranberry is wondering how many pages is.
It's to be announced.
Oh,
it'll be over. It'll be over 22. Okay. I would say even maybe over 24.
Oh wow!
Oh,
okay. Nice.
Yeah, that definitely.
Is like I said, at $10. That's a good price point. It's a really good price point. Ooh. Well, I was just at the comic shop. I like a regular comic is $5 now, and like this is mass produced, less quality paper. Like it's you're getting a better product, and the artwork honestly is better. I had to stop my X-Men runs because I'm like I'm sick of just average, run of the mill, house style stuff. So this isn't house style. This is good stuff. So you're getting better quality, in my opinion, as far as art goes. And the story's a really cool, different type of a story too. So I think the price point is really right on there. And you're doing everything yourself. So you kind of want to get paid for doing the work. So you know what I mean? So yeah, $10 actually, great price point. I do like the mouse pad, by the way. We were going to have a frog mouse pads technically, but lily pads. They were going to be lily pads.
Oh man!
Well, we didn't want to do the tchotchke thing just because it costs so much money.
Yeah, that's true.
You got sketch cards, volume 1.
So yeah, is that every sketch card? Where's it for today?
Let's see what we got. So probably I could have just made these like add-ons, but
but
basically I have sketch sketchbooks that I do. Got a lot of them.
This book of sketch cards. Okay, that's really cool.
This is volume 1 and volume 2.
Oh wow!
And this is just all the sketch cards that I've done.
Really cool.
Oh wow!
Recently, yeah. So I do a lot of work with Upper Deck and Tops, and so I also do my own sketch cards.
Oh wow! So it's an entire book of your sketch cards. That's really cool.
And there's like over 800 different sketch cards in each book.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, it's
wow.
And I'm thinking about doing a 3rd volume.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Dude, you got so much cool stuff in this campaign.
Yeah,
it's hard to get all of it because it's so good. I do want it all. I think it's really cool. So you got volume 2 here. For that, the content of that? $25. That's great. And that's hardcover?
Yeah, those are hardcover.
At 25, dude, that's a great price point. That is a great price point. First sketchbook 2013.
Yeah, that was my first one.
Okay, so and then how many sketch books do you got? You got a lot of them.
I have quite a few.
2016, 2018. So every couple years you released one.
I think I got like 8.
Jeez, so much. There's so much stuff to go like that. People could choose from these. I love sketchbooks too. I love sketchbooks, sketch cards, all that stuff. It's. I like to see the development and workings of people's brains when they're drawing. The sketches are the best way to see it. At 2021, and then there's a digital catch-up. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you can get a digital catch-up tier 1 through 9 at 30. What at a fantastic price point again. Yeah, your price points are really really good. You can get Packin's Land, and you get the omnibus.
Yeah, that's the paperback version, and it's like 520 pages, I think.
Holy mother of Moses! Now, you have Titan Mouse, the artist edition. I picked that up last campaign. Yeah, that's dope. I recommend that, everybody. That's really good stuff. Now, do you have all these as add-ons as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can click on one thing and then there'll be add-ons later.
Okay, nice. And then you have the catch-up tier, which I do want to pick up because Titan Mouse issues 1 through 10. You can get the whole kit and caboodle for 100, which I'm probably going to get because I was able to just get that artist edition the last time around, and it ended. So I kind of want to get all the books.
Yeah, that's also really good too. I mean, that's like $10 a book. I mean, it's
crazy good price point. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a great price point. Like even at 100, like that's a lot of money. But the amount of content you're getting,
when you break it down,
it's a ridiculous amount of content. So it's definitely worth it to pick that up. And then especially and then you got the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, there you go. You just get everything you want. How about that?
Yeah, that's got Titan, Packin's Land, and all my sketchbooks.
Oh,
dude.
And even a sketch card.
Dude, that everybody should be picking up. That's a great. You got original art pick. Your art, your art's definitely more than $400. Nice. Now, if somebody backs this original art page tier, do they get to pick which one, or is it like a random one?
Yeah, they get to pick it, but it's it's
of a select pages, probably, right?
Well, no, I mean if it's already gone, it's gone. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
but of issues 1 through 10, they get to pick which page they want.
Yeah.
Jeez, dude,
first come, first pick.
Madness.
Ooh, producer credit in book. Well, that's kind of cool. What does that entail?
Basically, you get your name in the book as a producer because you're helping me to produce this book, and then you get like 9 issues of issue 10.
Oh wow! Nice.
So you can hand them out to your friends or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like a retailer bundle plus you get a producer's credit in the book.
Sweet.
So that's pretty cool. you got a lot of great stuff to choose from. Original cover art. Oh yeah, that's right on the money there. So you can get the original, an original cover of issue 10 or 1 through 10. So you get if it's gone, it's gone, people.
It's whatever I have available at the time.
So you get Titan Mouse, you get all the issues 1 through 10, plus you get to pick a cover from one of them, pretty much.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
So I still have number 9. This is one of my
see.
favorites.
See what you got. Hold on, you gotta keep it up because I gotta find you. There we go.
Ooh, oh.
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
That's
Cute.
that's dope. That's
Yeah.
That's cool comic art, man. Nice. Yeah, that's a great deal actually, because you get everything pretty much as far as the Titan Mouse series goes. So that's a great deal. And if you got the cash, sure, it's definitely worth it. So like I said, I love this campaign. I love the character, the concept. You got so much to pick from. It's hard to pick.
I had a question. There was an omnibus that you were offering.
The Packins Land.
Yeah.
What is Packins Land?
Angela, do you not listen?
Did he go over? I have been.
I know. I'm kidding. Yeah, real quick. What was Packins Land again, Gary?
All right. So here's
let me make it bigger.
here's the omnibus, the one that's available. Whoops, a lot of glare. Sorry about that.
You're okay. No
But
worries,
it's
man.
a super thick, 500.
Jeez.
I would say 500 plus pages of story and art, and this is the world where Titan came from.
Oh.
Packins Land, and so there's animals there that are intelligent and things like that.
Oh my gosh.
This was nominated back, 25 years ago, for Eisner, a Russ Manning, and a Harvey Award.
Oh, cool.
And Titan has been nominated, not nominated. Was one of the finalists for the Heroic Award for Best Story.
Nice, man. Congrats.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So Packins Land is where it all started. Titan's a spin-off of that, and we're gonna try to get them back, bring those two worlds together.
Which is why that the whole kit and caboodle tier super tempting for me, because that omnibus, that's crazy amount of content. Plus you get all that
price point too,
and the price point.
Yeah,
that's crazy, dude. I'm highly. Next week I get paid, and I'm highly tempted by that. So that might be the only thing I buy the rest of the month, because that is, and like you said, you are going into another 30 days, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if the omnibus is in there.
I thought it was.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I thought it was, because that's what really sold it for me. Was like, oh, the omnibus comes with that. Ooh.
Yeah, actually, now
it's a little picture of it too. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I clicked it real quick to expand upon. Let me scroll back down to it. 225. Yeah, see, there's you get issues 1 through 10. Packins Land omnibus. You get a sketch card original black and white art. All 8 sketchbooks. That also sells it for me right there. Like you're a madman. Mad. What's Rhoda's little sketchbook? What's that one?
That's my wife. She did a little sketchbook.
Oh, really? Nice. She's an artiste as well.
She is.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then you have
you would say no, but she is.
She would say no. And you also have a Shani Marie sketchbook. What's that one?
Yeah, Shani is my daughter.
Oh,
my
nice.
Oldest daughter. She did a sketchbook. She's gone in a different direction with her art. She's not really into like the comic stuff, but she's more into, I don't even know what it is.
Like fine art?
Maybe that's what it is, but it's so unusual. It's good, but it's like, wow, where'd you come up with this stuff? It's just crazy. I want to say like Dante's Inferno or something like that.
Oh, right up my alley.
Yeah,
okay.
It's crazy stuff.
Oh, then yeah, I'm highly tempted by that. I might be getting that, sir. I might be getting that. Please, definitely, if you're not going to be doing second 30, at least go in demand, because you only have 3 days left? Yeah, 3 days left of this first 30. Now that you've done Indiegogo before, right?
Yeah, that's where I originally.
Okay, because I was going to say, so then you know how to expand it by 30 days.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it one time.
One time, yeah, and you have to do it
Yeah.
60 days because it's weird how it does it. You have to make it 60 days instead of, it's stupid. But I'm glad that they let you do that.
Yeah.
And always make sure, if you're watching out there and you're thinking about starting an Indiegogo, in the back end, they have a box that says in demand. Make sure that is clicked. Inkspots and I had it clicked before, and Frog G got taken down somehow, even though it was clicked. So make sure that's definitely clicked. So yeah, but sir, I love your work. I think your stuff is fantastic. I do try to catch some of your live shows. I did see you do the remark on that. Did you do the Batman, or did somebody else do the Batman? You're doing the remark on it in your short.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I drew that.
That's cool.
That was
that is some Sienkiewicz vibes to it.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Back. I did that piece back when I was going to comic conventions.
Oh, okay.
And I would sell prints and stuff. So I still have some of the leftovers from shows, and so I'll do a remark on them or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, did he do that? Because that's a little offbeat from his usual style. I'm like, I like it. It's a very Sienkiewicz-y, David Mack-ish. So I was like, that's pretty dope. I liked it. That was a cool short. And all of your information is in the link tree in the description down below. And also, like I said, Titan Mouse number 10 in the description below, pinned to the top of the chat. Please back it. Gary's a great dude. I love his artwork. I think he's fantastic. I love the IP, the story, the whole thing. You got a great brain, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming on. Angela, do you have any last questions or any more last questions in the chat?
I don't have last questions. I will back this. I can't wait. It's so many great things. Just a lot of praise in the chat.
A lot of great content. Yeah.
Gary's inks of Titan are top tier. That's JBot. Mm-hmm. Cheers, JBot.
Yep,
we had comments from Jolly Green. Gary has a massive number of fun comics. I encourage everyone to support this. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and like I said, we all know times are tough, but hey, save up a couple bucks, help Gary out, because dude, you love comics. I love comics, and it shows in your artwork. It's a cool product. Like, it's a quality. And you deliver for sure. So it's not like, oh, you don't know if you're going to get it. You're going to get the book. You have 10 of them almost. So 9 for sure. You have 10 on right now. I have one last question for you, Gary. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Any superpower? Wow. Really?
Yeah, hey, these are the hard questions we ask here.
So many different varieties too. So I mean, anyway,
I don't know. Probably when I was younger, I might say, retractable claws.
Hey, we'll take it, man. If you need a letter opener, you always have.
Right.
Yeah.
But, in my older years, I don't know. Maybe I have no idea.
No, you're good, man. We'll go with retractable claws because it's the first time. So nobody said that yet. So I like it. And hey, you're always prepared. Like I said, you don't need any utensils or anything. You're good to go. I like it. I love it. Thanks for coming on. Stick around. Thank you, chat. Angela, thank you.
Thank you. This was fun.
Everybody check out Pakistan. Check out Pakistan, but check out Titan Mouse. Link is everywhere. And I'm going to hit this button right here that does this thing.
Goodbye, Chocolate Mousse. I'll never forget you. Goodbye, Ducroix. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, Deja Vu. I'll always remember you. And I'll miss you most.